Hey everybody, I'm back for another week, and it really has been a crazy week. I mean, a lot of things going on. Just when you think that Dementia Joe in the White House holds the candle for everybody, I'm not sure Kamala Harris graduated school. She really isn't that bright. And I'm going to read you a quote. This is a quote that she said. The quote is, gas prices are high due to gas prices not being low as before. To get back to lower prices, we have to acknowledge gas is high, which is the opposite of low. What? Word soup, word salad? Maybe she's high. Every time something comes out of her mouth, she's like, ha ha ha, and she makes no sense. I don't know. She's probably high. Then we got the drunken old hag. The drunken old hag comes in talking about energy that the United States should not use a gas shortage in an energy crisis to produce more energy. How much did she drink? Does she ever stop drinking? I'm not really sure, but we have the vice president is high, the speaker of the house is a raging alcoholic, and the president is Alzheimer's dementia. I don't know, some elder care abuse there. But the hits keep coming with Joe, man. I don't know what's going on, but his handlers cannot be happy. He flies halfway around the world to speak at some convention about Russia and says Putin should be ousted. And then the White House has to walk it back, and they said he was not speaking as the president. He was speaking as a personal statement. What? I mean, they didn't script it for him? Joe Biden is not running this country. I don't know if you're aware of this, but he is not. Why is Joe Biden more concerned about transgender children, which they don't exist? There's no transgender children. There's just children. Than he is in inflation. I don't understand. And another decision. Herschel Walker, a world-class athlete, was on the National Health and Fitness Committee, and Biden fired him to hire Stacey Abrams. Stacey Abrams was appointed. Stacey Abrams, it looks like she ate somebody or two somebodies. Well, what is she doing for health? Running to her McDonald's and running home? Is she speeding her ice cream to cut down the calories? Is she drinking Diet Cola? She does not belong health and fitness. What is she teaching? Healthy people binge eat? I'm not really sure. I'm not fat shaming. I'm just making a factual statement of health. You look at a healthy human being and a morbidly obese human being. The morbidly obese shouldn't be on any health and fitness committee anywhere, not even your local elementary school. It's insanity, but that's what we have for Joe. That's what we have. It really is. It really is crazy. And this whole thing with the transgenders, he came out and said it's World Visibility Transgender Day. They need to be seen. You know how you see a transgender? Look for the Adam's apple or the penis. That's usually a dead giveaway. You know what? The nonsense has to stop. It is 1% of our population. The 1% apparently everybody likes because the 1% needs the other 1% needs to pay their fair share. Not really understand what that means. Everybody should pay their fair share. It really is crazy. Even now, Biden's new bill, there's a spot in there to put the first black woman on the moon. I have a few other women I'd like to put up there first, but you really have to, this has to be in a bill to put the first black woman on the moon? This is important? Joe seems to be racist. You want to get rid of black women. I'm not really sure what is going on with our government. It is Looney Tunes, man. Down in Florida, we have this don't say gay bill. It doesn't say that anywhere. You can say gay anytime you want. I don't understand what's wrong with not having people teach 5 to 7-year-olds about sexual identity, about anybody's sexual identity. I've been teaching a long time, never talked about my sexual identity, never felt the need to. It is not my job. It is not about equality, not talking about transgenders or trans gays. How about you don't talk to anybody? I don't want them showing porn films or straight porn, gay porn. Nope. I don't want you talking to my kids about sexuality. End of story. I'll do that when I get home. My mother-in-law happens to be in the gay community. She's very gay. She's also a wonderful human being. You know what? My kids know because I taught them that, and I taught them treat everybody fairly. I don't need their first, second, third, fourth, fifth grade teacher teaching them anything about that because I'm going to teach them at home. You know what kind of person is upset that they're not able to teach 5-year-olds about sexual identity and sex? Pedophiles. Bad people. And there's a whole slew of them. People retiring and stepping away from teaching down in Florida because they can't teach 5-year-olds about sexual identity. What is wrong with these people? How about you just keep it in your pants, keep your business to yourself, and live your life? You don't have to go telling everybody everything. There's a teacher down in Texas who said 22 out of her 25 students came out as gender fluid. They're 4th graders. She must have hit the lotto. She may as well play because that exceeds the population. It's bizarre. What is wrong with people? And again, can we stop with the birthing people? The government's putting forth bills now to stop calling pregnant people women. They are women. They're not birthing people. For the last time, men cannot give birth. It is impossible. We don't have the equipment. It's equipment, that's it. And if men had the equipment, we're too big babies to give birth anyway. From what I understand, it's real painful. I don't want to do it. God bless the women who's going to do it. Not birthing people. God bless the women who are giving birth. Not birthing people, women. Really, it's absolutely insane. You know what I'm thinking? We have a generation right now who's grossed in stupidity, and I think a big reason is bike helmets. Back in the day, when I was growing up, Gen X and before, there was no bike helmets. You just got on your bike and rode. Somebody got on the handlebars, if you could believe it, to catch a lift. People go head over ass, go over there, you bang your head all the time. We lost a few to head injuries, but the strong survived. Those people we lost, they were dumb anyway. But that's it. You got to protect their head so they never banged it around once in a while. A good bang to the head may have brought some common sense to these fools. But we're knee-deep in stupidity, and it's bike helmets. They used to say it was pot made you stupid. It is not pot, because everybody wants that make it legal now. It was the bike helmets. I believe this. Ran across an ad the other day, a diversity job fair for minorities only. Somebody needs to get out Webster again. That's not diversity, that's discrimination. Can you imagine a job fair for whites only, or a job fair for blacks only, or a job fair for Latinos only? It's nonsense. How about just a job fair? And the best person gets the job. I mean, I'm all for it. I don't care what color, race, gender, I don't care what you identify as, it doesn't make a difference. If you're the best person, I want you. The guy who did my knee surgery was not a white guy, but he was the smartest guy. He was the best guy. You know what? He's one of the nicest guys I'd ever meet, and I'd recommend him to anybody. You have any orthopedic problems, send me a message, man. I'll give you the guy's name. The guy's phenomenal. Oh, my God. Sexuality. Can you imagine to learn about sexuality? You know what? I'm weird like that. I think we should just do it like in the old days. Like when I did it, we used to sneak into Dinger's brother's room, steal his Playboys, and that's how we learned about sexuality. You read those funny articles, the what ifs, and that was it. Enough with the sexuality already. And then last week, we had Will Smith in The Rock. Chris Rock, not The Rock. I don't think he's smacking The Rock at all. That may not have worked out well. So he smacks the shit out of Chris. And Chris just rolls with it. He hurt his wife's feelings. You know that the dude's a comedian. But something good did come out of it because Amy Schumer says she's so traumatized, she's not making public appearances and performing for a while. Thank you, Will Smith. But I did find out, I read an article, that the slapping of a black man on black man was rooted in white supremacy. What are we doing here? White supremacy. When a black man hits a black man. I guess that explains the deaths in Chicago where the black folk are just killing each other. Gots to be white supremacy. I mean, really is nuts. Now, and there was a report leaked out from the White House about some things that Trump did, or allegedly did, but the person wasn't authorized to speak on it. He was not authorized, but he spoke on a condition of anonymity. How about we throw this dummy in jail? Let's stop speaking. If you can't put your name behind a quote, it shouldn't be a quote. And we got to take this fake media and hold this media accountable too. If they don't have a name, it shouldn't be printed. I'm sick of these guys using their facts and their stories and their sources to create more hate and divisiveness in our country. It only counts if it is divisive, and I am sick of it. However, what I'm not sick of is squirrels. Squirrel has a bowling trip, a VIB bowling trip, and he listed Mom. And I said, Mom, not Dad? And he says, Dad, you're not going. Mom's my sunshine. You're not. So 2 days later, he comes home and he says, hey, Dad, I asked the teacher, the squirrel trainer, if I could bring another person. And he said, yes. I said, oh, am I going? He goes, nope. He goes, you're special, but not bowling enough special. So I didn't even make the cut twice. Not special enough twice. It is absolutely insane. I did stop for gas today. It was $3.97. I was all excited. Can you imagine being excited for gas at $3.97? Thanks, Nance. Let's not create any more gas. Let's not pump any. Let's not do anything. Forget it, you drunken old hag. As long as they're not getting into your vodka, everything's fine. Now, this week, the Angry Mac advice. You know, dear Angry Mac, my friend's political views are not the same as mine. She often becomes very angry when we discuss this, and I don't know if I could be her friend. What should I do with these people? What should you do with these people? These people who have a differing opinion of you? Did you ever look in the mirror and think that maybe you're the problem? Maybe you're the one that instigates this? Who brings it up? How about this? You don't worry about what they're saying. I am friends with liberals, conservatives, people in the middle. We make fun of each other, we laugh, but you know what? They're my friends and I love them. How about you get over your bad self? I don't even know what to tell you this week. I don't even know what to tell you. I've had enough. And I'll be at Dinger's house later tonight. It's somebody's birthday. I can't remember who. Somebody's birthday. Could have went live tonight, but I opted not to because I got too many things going on. But this is what I have to tell you. Listen, find somebody you love. Tell them you love them. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. I say it every week. The most 3 powerful words in the English language are I love you. Find that person. Let them know. Give them a hug. Cheers, everybody. I'll see you next week.